Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, am I giving off red flags that I think are green flags? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked because the answer is yes. Yes, you probably are. And I know I've done videos before, obviously, on things women find unattractive or things that turn off women. But really, this is more so things about men that y'all might think are esteemable traits of being a man and how those things can work in your favor to fuck you over. So to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to catch those flags and set them on fire or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here, right now. Okay, so like I mentioned, there are things that y'all might think, oh God, Ferris. So backtrack a little bit. My friend is going on a bunch of interviews right now, and I was thinking about the types of questions that these people ask her, one of which is, what's your biggest weakness? And we all know that we're supposed to answer this question with our biggest strength, like, oh, I'm like such a hard worker. I'm so dedicated to work sometimes that like, I don't do anything else but love my work. Now, any employer hearing that is like, ooh, they love their job. I can always count on them. So I got to thinking, what are the things that men think women find attractive, or what are the things that they pride themselves on that are actually working in their disadvantage? So the first one is, oh God, Varys. Good boy. Okay, so the first one is not accepting her guy friends. So it's a very esteemable trait among men to be competitive with other men, whether it's in sports or whether it's for a job. That's all good and great, right? But if you come in all competitive bravado, like with the friends she's already had established, what you're doing is you're showing your cards in your insecurity in yourself as a man. Because here's the thing, if she chose you, what the hell does it matter what other men are in her life? I understand you maybe being uncomfortable if she still talks to her ex-boyfriends or dudes she used to fuck. Or if you're very aware that one of her friends is madly in love with her, fine. But even so, with the last example, if you're not secure enough in yourself to know that you're the man she chose, guess what? She's gonna see that as a red flag when you come in like, yeah, I don't like those guys. I don't think you should be friends with them anymore. So again, esteemable trait to be like, I'm a man, let me compete with other men in basketball. But to come in swinging your dick at her guy friends is a no-go. Number 2 is saying, I never should have said anything. Okay, here's the thing. Maybe back in the day, it was very much revered for men to be the strong, silent oak tree or banana tree or whatever trees are super manly. But nowadays, we women want you to be forthcoming about your feelings. We want you to tell us what's going on for you. So if you say something and you're forthcoming and you're honest about something and you get a emotional reaction out of her saying, I never should have said anything, shows us that you're already contemplating not being honest with us. And that is the last thing we women want in a man right now. Sure, you guys aren't commended for being emotional and erratic, but the second you tell me that you regret being open and honest with me is the second I'm gonna sit there and contemplate all the things you're not telling me. Number 3 is when you blame all your exes for the reason you haven't found the one yet, or even saying like, I just haven't found the right girl. Let me tell you something. It takes 2 people to make a good relationship as much as it takes 2 people to make a shitty relationship. So if all your relationships are her fucking fault, guess what? I'm gonna look at you and see that you are the one really at fault. But we'll never take responsibility for it. So until you can look internally, you putting it on, I haven't found her yet, or even, oh, the women I've been with suck, we're gonna think you're a walking red flag. The 4th one is referring to women as hoes or sluts. Using these terms to refer to women has a demeaning and very aggressive tone in regards to how you view a woman using her own sexuality. So the second you refer to a woman in a shaming way with the word hoe or slut is the second I'm gonna look at you and think that you don't have respect for how a woman uses her own body with her sex life. So why would I use my body in a sex life with you? Because having that level of aggression towards a woman using her sexuality like that makes us wonder if you'll use that aggression towards us. So if you know you're guilty of seeing women this way or even using those words to refer to women that way, I would take a look at yourself and wonder where that came from. The fifth one is using your work as a scapegoat. Okay, again, it's very esteemable for a man to strive for the highest level in work or even stomp over all the competition and get to the number one spot, number one. But if you're the guy that's constantly using work as the reason that you don't spend time with her, you don't make an effort with her, you're not able to be present at the end of the day and ask her how her motherfucking day is going, we're gonna be like, okay, esteemable or not, he cannot esteem his peen and my puss anymore or ever. While we women do want a guy who's able to provide for himself, who has ambition and has the wherewithal to take himself to great success, we don't want to have to waste our time and our effort just to be sacrificed for all that stuff. So if you find yourself using that language when it comes to dating, when it comes to meeting women, when it comes to furthering your relationship with a woman, I would be very concerned. And the sixth one is his relationship with his father. So a lot of women do look at how a man treats his mother. So the relationship with your mother is how you're going to treat women, but your relationship with your father determines why you treat women that way. So a lot of studies have shown that your relationship with your father shapes your ability to be committed and how intimate you could be with a romantic partner. Fine, you may have a great relationship with your dad, but maybe he beats your mom. While we women learn what's okay in regards to how to be treated by men, by our fathers, you guys learn how to treat women by how your fathers have treated your mother. And depending on how your relationship is with your father determines how much of dad the husband you're gonna be with women. So definitely something to think about there if you're looking to go a little deeper inside yourself. So definitely take inventory of those things. This probably wasn't as funny as a topic as I'm used to doing. However, I hope you guys do take the time to really, really delve into who you are as a man to the women out there. And I would love to hear from you guys which one of these 6 things hit a chord the most, maybe in yourself or other men you know or are aware of. Leave a comment, let me know. I want to hear what you have to say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.